What? Oh my gosh, you're watching my video. Hi, my name is Janelle, and I'm really glad that you're here today. So I'm a therapist, and my favorite age to work with is you guys, teenagers. You are at the most awesome age where you are figuring out who you want to be, what you want to do, and what's important to you. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about this idea of what is counseling. And I think that there are a lot of myths about counseling, right? And I'm going to debunk some of those today. Some of those myths might be that therapists make you lay on a couch, or they make you stare at ink blots and try to see shapes. Sometimes we think of what we see in film, like HBO's In Treatment or Robin Williams and Good Will Hunting. Or maybe you think that a lot of therapists are old, balding men with beards that smell like mold. Or maybe you think a lot of therapists are so old and out of touch with your world that they couldn't possibly understand what is going on in your life. Or here's the big one. People that go to therapy are what? Crazy, right? And what would people think about you if they found out that you were going to counseling? What would people think about you if they found out that you were seeing a therapist? So what I would say to that is counseling is for anybody going through the everyday stuff of life. So instead of telling you what counseling is not, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what counseling is. Counseling is for anybody that is feeling a lot of pressure at school, or is scared about the future, or maybe is feeling a lot of pressure from family. Or maybe you feel like you're always on the outside looking in, and even though you're surrounded by people, you feel like you're lonely and you just can't connect. Or maybe you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see, and your self-esteem is only as high as who you happen to be comparing yourself to in that moment. Or maybe you just broke up with your boyfriend or girlfriend for the first time and you really, really miss them. Or maybe everything was going fine and then you came back to school this semester and you just feel like you're in a funk and you can't shake it. Or maybe for a few months now, you've been feeling really sad or really anxious and you don't know why. And that scares you and you don't know if you're ever going to feel like yourself again. Or maybe your family is fighting at home and you don't know how to make it stop. Or maybe you feel like you're asking for help, but nobody's hearing you. And every time you try to ask the adults in your life for help, you feel like they don't get it and they don't understand. Those are all really good reasons to come to counseling. And guys, I would just say that whatever it is you're going through, counseling is a place where you don't have to